Well, when I'm working with clients, I you know I see energy, right? So people say I see dead people, I see energy, right? So I could see the energy, and I could see the energy fall down when they were in obligation, and I could see the energy go up or strong when they're in commitment. I was like, oh, this is amazing how it changes. The flow of energy changes depending on what's the background on what they're speaking about. Are they speaking about something that they're committed to, which comes from inside? Or are they speaking about an action that's an obligation that was given to them, whether by for their family or teachers or colleagues, whatever, it was dumped on them. And so they're obligated to do it and the energy goes down. I was like, wow, this is cool. I gotta work with this and help people to get more in the commitment side and not the obligation side. And so, yeah, that's what we're working on, and I'm building a workshop around this. I'm very excited to release it probably early next year. So,
Well, it's interesting when you talk about this idea of UC energy. Can we pause on that point for a
sure.
minute? Because I was watching another conversation, and a similar discussion point came up with the host. And what does that look like from your perception when you see energy with the work you're doing within people? Like you said, it's either ascending or it's descending, or perhaps it might just even be neutral for that matter.
Yeah, and it can be neutral. What sometimes I see it as when they're in obligation energy, it's very blurry. When they're in commitment, it's sharp. Like the energy is, or the vision is sharp. And I feel it in my body as well. When they're in obligation, I can feel my body protecting myself. And when they're in commitment, it's like, whoa, I want to come forward. I'm not pulling back. So I've got this physical reaction to people as well as what I see visually as I'm working. So, yeah.
That is super interesting, and I think about, like, a lot of times in just my own interpersonal relationships and even just my own history of, like, when I've been in obligation versus when I've been in a state of commitment. I could see how the obligation could repel someone, versus the commitment draws people in. If you want to keep learning from videos like this one, I recommend you check out this video right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast conversation, you can click here.